Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and this is Amazon Live at 1:58 Central Time. 1:58 Central Time. This is live stream number 1014. 1014. This is the 536th day in a row of being on Amazon Live. 536 days in a row. That's a lot of days. A lot of days. A lot of days. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started in my carousel right out the get-go. I got a deal. Yeah, I got a deal, and I got a deal. I got a deal. In fact, I just picked up on the deal. I picked up these two lights. I just got them in. They just were at the door. They were in my mailbox. Checked them out in my mailbox and just set them up. Pretty cool. $27.99. They're two 10-watt lights. Two 10-watt lights. In fact, you can see it because it's right there. I have it right in the view right there. Anyway, it's a 10-watt light. It's dimmable. You can dim it to different intensities. And then you have these. Let me see. You have 4 different colors. Yeah, you got 4 different colors. You could go ahead and put this in the light. Remember, these lights are this whole setup's only $27.99. It's usually $39.99, and it's 30% off. I took a shot. I thought it would be helpful. I thought it would work out. So far, so good. I like what I see. For $27.99, you can't beat that. Yeah, you got 4 different colors to put the lighting in if you want to. I'm not going to put the lighting in. I just need the regular light. I just need the regular light, so that's all. But anyway, it's 38% claim. It's a good deal. I like it. I'm just saying, I just got it. I just set it up. It's okay with me. $27.99 is $27.99, and I think I got a pretty good bang for the buck right there. So there you go, right there. All right. Halloween's right around the corner. Like really, in fact, it's like really soon. Halloween's right there. If you want these two pretty awesome Halloween items, you gotta hurry up. You gotta buy them. Hey, you got the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, and you got the Oreo cookies. Let me get the Oreo cookies. Let's see. I got the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, and I got the cookies. Don't worry, I'm gonna be opening these cookies up pretty soon. My wife said, "Don't open these up because if we open them up, we're gonna be eating them for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be knocking these things out. Yeah, so we gotta be careful with this." Anyway, these are the peanut butter pumpkins. You can't beat this. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I don't care what shape they are. If they're round, they're thick, they're white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. As long as they got the peanut butter, yeah, it's a good deal. This is one of the most popular Halloween candies ever. Yeah, this is really, really popular. So anyway, don't wait too long. Look, I put it there. I'll put the light there. Put it in front of the light. I don't know if it comes out or not. Anyway, Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. Don't wait too long. Then you got the Oreo cookies. One thing I've learned: it don't matter what color the cookies are. It don't matter. Whatever color the cookies are, they're fine. And way back in the day, I grew up with regular cookies, the regular ones. Just regular ones. But now, you got the double stuff, you got the triple stuff, you got the gluten-free, you got every color you could imagine, every kind of flavor, all kinds of stuff with the Oreo cookies. But in this case, this is all about Halloween. You got the jack-o'-lantern, you got the bat, dare to dunk, you got the spider web, you got the witch on a broom, and you got the ghost. So you got 5 different cookies here. And like I said, if you don't pick these up soon, you won't have Halloween cookies. You'll have Christmas cookies, I guess. All right, so anyway, that's right around the corner. Can't go wrong. Oreos and Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. Yeah, and then I got another one. I got another item that I just picked up. This is another holiday item. It's kind of on the early side. And it's on the early side here. This is the panettone bread. This thing is really good. I always look forward to it getting in the season. I always look forward to it. It's always sold toward the end of the year. This one's $10.99. It's got 5,342 reviews. It's usually the #1 selling panettone bread on Amazon. It's usually the #1. Now this is kind of like one of those. It's kind of like one of those King's Hawaiian breads, but it's got little pieces of fruit in there, and the fruit is pretty sweet too. I don't know about you. I like to eat this particular bread with something that's kind of savory. I like to eat it with ham. Makes a great ham sandwich. Sweet bread with the ham inside. Yeah. All right, all right. That's what you got here. This is it here. So like I said, you can't wait. You can't go to sleep on this one either. You find it toward the end of the year. So October, November, December, then it just kind of disappears. It's a little harder to find. It's real easy to find right now because this is on a lot of tables around the country for the holidays. Can't go wrong. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. All right. Let's see. I think I got that down. All right. Then one more thing. I got one more thing, and that's the pumpkin waffle maker. Now the one thing I think I I really don't know. One thing I can say is that I've been all over the country, um, spending nights in a lot of different hotels, and they got waffle makers there, and you make your own waffles. Of course, they're not pumpkin. They're not pumpkin. They're not pumpkin waffles, but they're all kinds of different waffles. And I make a lot of different waffles around the country, but my wife never saw it. She didn't see me making them because I was on the road and she was at home with Calvin and my daughter. Yeah, she was home, but I was on the road making waffles all over the place. So anyway, when she said, "Wow, look at that, he's making waffles. Watch out." Yeah, I'm not. It's not something I do every day, but okay, I get. It's easy. Anybody can do this. You make your mix. You make your waffle batter, and you put 3 tablespoons of the batter in here, and then you make waffles. You make them one at a time. Of course, this is not good for making a whole bunch of waffles. It's all about making the pumpkin waffle. But the one thing I can say, it's got 220,000. I think it's 220,000 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. I think it's 220,000. Yeah, it's 219 reviews. 219,199 reviews. All right. Okay. Let's see. So you can't go wrong if you know how to if you know how to make waffles. A lot of people know how to make waffles. It's a great little project that you can do with your kids. You can do with your grandkids. You can do with the kids in the neighborhood. They'll enjoy doing that. It didn't get to 219,199 reviews by accident. It's just a real popular item. Real popular item. All right, so I covered all the little Halloween things. The Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, can't go wrong. The Oreo cookies, Halloween style. The spooky designs, 5 different designs, can't go wrong. The panettone cake or the panettone bread. Yeah, the panettone bread, can't go wrong there. Very popular during the holidays. And then, of course, if you want to add something a little different, make some pumpkin pancakes. And then, by the way, if you miss out on Halloween, you can still make them they still work pretty good for Thanksgiving. Pumpkin pumpkin pancakes for Thanksgiving. That works out for that too. All right. So anyway, that's 4. All right. Jumping into the hard equipment now. Jumping into the other section. Going from the kitchen. Going from the food section. Going from the food section to working outside now. All right. Got this DeWalt 10-inch table saw. This 10-inch table saw was on fire in January. Yeah, it started out the year really good. Right out the gate, it was on deal. Yeah, it was on deal. It was a great deal at the beginning of the year. So it started out in the top 5 for me. So when it's all said and done, here we are. The year's getting to be the end, and it's ranked number 6. It's my 6th the best item as far as sales are concerned. So it's rocking and rolling. Yeah, it's rocking and rolling. The DeWalt 10-inch table saw. Now, I bought a whole bunch of different equipment from DeWalt right after Hurricane Katrina. And 17 years later, I have it all. None of it, haven't had any repairs, haven't had to replace it or anything. And then later down the road, 17 years later, I ended up getting this DeWalt impact driver that's on the light side. Yeah, in 17 years, there's innovation. Yeah, look at this. It's got lights. But anyway, DeWalt, you can't go wrong. It's guaranteed tough. You can't. It's a great purchase because it works. works for us. Yeah, we continue buying DeWalt stuff. Hey, we got Jeannie, we got Richard, we got Sheila, we got Jeff, we got Terry, we got Gavin in the chat. Thanks so much for being in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's all kinds of places to be on a Tuesday afternoon. Is it Tuesday afternoon? I'm losing my days. It's Tuesday afternoon. I think it's Tuesday afternoon. Anyway, there's all kind of places you can be, so I appreciate you being here. All right, let me jump into this. Let me jump into this DeWalt 10-inch table saw here. Let me see if my internet is working. Let's see. Always got to check. Let's see where we're at. The DeWalt 10-inch table saw. It's here somewhere. Here we go. Let's go. Guaranteed tough. Yeah, let's see. It kind of delayed. Hey, by the way, it is Amazon's choice, and it does get a 4.8 out of 5. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, man. Let's see. We got 4,450 ratings. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. But the thing that's pretty amazing is that 97 out of 100 people give it a 4 out of 5, and that's off the charts. Let's go. Buy it with confidence because it's guaranteed tough.
All right, guys, I've been doing a lot of cleanup in my...
All right, let's see. Let me jump back over here. Jumping back over here. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on over to the next deal. We got the 10-inch table saw. It's on fire. Yeah, it's on fire. But another item that's on fire is the Duramax. Duramax has been doing really, really well all year long. It's at number 2 this year. It was at number 2 last year. I don't know what it's got to do to get to number 1, but just hang out there. The Nordic Track treadmill is my number 1 best-selling item this year, and Duramax is right behind it. Hey, we got Trigger, we got Linda in the chat too. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this Duramax. This Duramax is great to have if you're doing any type of construction project. If you're building a house, if you have a hailstorm, if you have an ice storm, if you have the situation where your city or your state or your parish or your county can't get their electricity straight. If they can't get your electricity, you might need your own electricity. Yeah, so all you got to do is find some gas. That's all you got to do. Find some gas or some propane. That's all you got to do. Anyway, this is a good thing to have, the Duramax. This is the number 1 selling generator on Amazon. Number 1 selling generator on Amazon. So let's see. Let's go. Let me get to the panel. Yeah, it's the number 1 on Amazon. All right, let's see Duramax. This is the 13. This is the 13,000. This is the one that's on the bigger side. Look, you got a 12,000, you got a 13,000. The 12,000 has an 18 horsepower motor. The 13,000 has a 20 horsepower motor. There's slight differences between the two. Yeah, so let me go ahead. Look, this is $14.99 regular. The regular price is $14.99. It's on sale for $11.99. It's down $300. It's down 20%. And it gets a 4.6 out of 5. All the generators that I talk about usually get a 4.6 out of 5, whether it's the Westinghouse 12,500 watt, or it's the Duramax 12,000, or it's the Duramax 13,000. They all get like a 4.6 out of 5. All right, this is the one that's a little upgraded. This one's got when you're starting this one up, the 13,000, you're starting it up with a push button. But if you're doing the 12,000, you're doing it with a key. You jump on the other side. You got a digital multimeter here. You could go ahead and keep track of your voltage, your hertz, and your hours run. That's always good to keep track of how long your generator's been running. So if you know that, it's easy to figure out when you need to change the oil, for instance. Yeah, and if you want to sell it later down the road, you get to sell it based on how many hours you ran it. Yeah, so that comes in handy. If you run down here, you got a place where you can plug in your mini fridge. If you got a mini fridge, yeah, if you got one. What about if you got to charge your phone? If you got your charger with you, you jump out your car and you can charge your phone if you want. Yeah, we're charging stuff everywhere. Anytime we get an opportunity to charge something, we're looking for places to charge. Our phones, our computers, everything that we have. And then you got 5 friends in here. You got 5 friends. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240. You got 2 GFCI outlets. And then you got the big 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240, but it's got some juice. It's what you need if you want to run that house. Yeah, if you want to run the majority of your house. I'm talking about an average sized house. This is the one. This is what you need, the 50 amp. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and jump into the video here. Let's go.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's new XP 13000 EH, the 13,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. This unit provides the power normally found in stationary home standby units, but in a portable package. The 13000 EH is a dual fuel workhorse powered by a 500cc, 20 horsepower OHV engine, and it runs on gasoline or propane. With 10,500 watts of running power and the ability to surge up to 13,000 watts, this generator can power household essentials such as lights, small and large appliances, and central AC systems during a power outage, storm, or emergency event. The dual fuel generator runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried-and-true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, has a longer life storage, and won't gum up the carburetor. The generator's flexible line allows you to hook up to any size propane tank, large or small. The XP 13000 EH features a push-button start that's as easy as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. The all-new Duramax fully loaded power panel features multiple outlets, including 2 120-volt GFCI household outlets, one 120 or 240-volt 30-amp twist-lock outlet, and a heavy-duty 120 and 240-volt 50-amp outlet, ideal for use with RVs and high-amperage power tools. This panel also features individual circuit breakers, idle control, and a digital multimeter, which displays the voltage, frequency, hour total, and hours until recommended maintenance. The XP 13000 EH is both EPA and CARB approved for operation in all 50 states. Designed for safe and easy operation, the all-new front fuel interface panel allows you to quickly switch between fuel types in a snap. The generator's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor, allowing for smooth and quiet operation. This 260-pound powerhouse is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit, and it runs on solid-fill tires that will never run flat. Like all Duramax generators, the XP 13000 EH is built with all copper windings that will last you for years, and it's covered by a 3-year factory warranty. 13,000 watts of power, dual fuel technology, and a 500cc 20 horsepower engine that won't quit. This premier unit is in a class of its own. For more information, visit us online at duramaxpower.com or give us a call at 844-DURAMAX. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good price. The Duramax at $11.99. Computer Pal. Yep, that's a good price. It spends a lot of time at $14.99, and occasionally it comes down $300 and it ends up at $11.99. The Duramax 13,000 ends up at $11.99, and the 12,000 watt one usually pops in at $1,099. But anyway, they're so close. They're so close. They both do about the same thing. I think it's worth the $100 upgrade. Yeah, the $100. Yeah, $100 to get the few extra, the bigger motor. Yeah, the bigger motor, the more watts, the push button start, the meter. Yeah, I think it's worth the extra $100 if it's available. If it's available, it's not always available. A lot of times it might be $14.99, and the 12,000 one is at $1,099. If you need to buy it today, then you buy the one that's the deal. You buy the deal. You buy the deal. So today's a good day because you get to choose which one you want because they're both priced right. Yeah, the $10.99 and the $11.99. All right, jumping on over to the HP Desk Jet. You know, one thing about Amazon Live, they always like us to show what we got. Well, I've been showing my printer. I got this printer. I've been having it for like 6 years. You know, when you get to be almost 62 years old, you got a lot of printers. Yeah, if you've been in business for 36 years, you've been through a few printers. Yeah, mostly HP. But the deal is instead of showing you my printer today that's 5 or 6 or 7 years old, I've decided to put the HP Desk Jet in here. It's only $84.89, and you get 6 months worth of ink. You get 6 months. 6 months. You get ink for 6 months. Yeah. Now it's limited. It's not like an all-you-can-eat buffet. It ain't that, but you get some ink. And you can subscribe. You can subscribe to the ink and have the ink delivered when you need it, so you never run out. So that's a good thing. That reduces your stress. But anyway, $84.89. That thing's on fire. Yeah, definitely on fire. Out of my top 12 best-selling items, 5 items are printers. 5 items are printers, and I'm not gonna have 5 printers in my carousel. I'm just gonna usually have one. So I got the one that's $84.89 today. You can jump around and look and see what's in your budget. You got one for $84.89. You got $99, $109, $209, $219, $249. They're all over the board. Depends on what you're looking for. Angie started following. Thanks so much. Yeah, if you're not following, go ahead and hit that follow button. Yeah, hit the follow button. Follow. And if you find something you want to buy. If you find something, yeah. You never know. Like today, a couple of days ago, I didn't think I'd be buying some lights. I bought some lights. It was a pretty good deal, $27.99. It's right at the beginning of the carousel. The price was right. They were 10-watt lights. And it was the #1 best-selling light on, in that category. It was #1 bestseller. So I figured, well, let me go ahead and buy that. So I bought it. You never can have too many lights. Never can have too many lights. Anyway, the HP Desk Jet 2755 is really good because you can copy and print and scan, and you can do it off of your phone. It's just the basics. But you're not spending a whole bunch of money. First time I bought a printer back in 1984, it was $1,000. Yeah, printers have come way down since then. Yeah, and the printer back then, $1,000. It printed in color, but it didn't do a good job of printing in color because it was printing with a ribbon. Those ribbons didn't print too good, not like these cartridges, not like the ink cartridge. So what I bought for $1,000 is not as good as what is available today for only $84.89. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. A lot of things have changed in 36 years. Yeah, so when I finish this year, it'll be 36 years of me being in business. Yeah, 36 years. 36 years. Yeah, 36 years. All right, let me go ahead and look at this printer here. Yeah, I can do different printers on different days, but HP's got the business, and they sell every model you can think of on Amazon, so you can find it. It's Go, let's go. Going to the HP. Going to the HP. Yeah, it's Amazon's choice. Let's see what it gets. It gets a 4.3 out of 5. It's got 20,000 ratings, just like the lights. The lights I just showed, just pointed to you. I pointed to the lights. Those got 20,000 ratings too. 20,000 ratings. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get it.
HP Instant Ink is a smart print subscription service that delivers ink the moment you need. You get ink or toner. Plus, hassle-free deliveries starting as low as 99 cents. How does it work? Step 1. Pick a plan based on the number of pages you print in a month. Step 2. Print whatever you want. Every page costs the same no matter how much ink you use. Step 3. When you run low, your smart printer lets us know, and we ship your ink or toner at no extra cost. Print more or less. Unused pages roll over, and extra pages cost just pennies. Plus, you can change plans or cancel anytime.
Yeah, these printers of today, they're smart printers. The printer I bought 36 years ago was not smart. Yeah, it didn't have any communication skills. No, so things have changed a lot in 36 years. All right, HP DeskJet 2755. Go ahead and check out all the different printers. You might find one you want. Hey, just like this Zenus. Yeah, last year I sold a lot of Zenus mattresses. I kept on seeing the green tea showing up, the green tea mattress. I don't know about you. I didn't know anything about the green tea mattress because I was in the food industry for 45 years. I paid attention to what was going on in the food industry. I wasn't paying attention to mattresses. Yeah, I wasn't. So anyway, I found out that this is called Zenus. It's called Zenus, not Zinus, like Linus from Charlie Brown. By the way, did the Great Pumpkin show up on TV yet? I guess it did. Anyway, yeah, way back in the day, back in the 60s, we didn't have much to look forward to. Charlie Brown, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, just a few, Wizard of Oz, just a few things. But now they got all kinds of things to watch on TV. Yeah. Anyway, Zenus, it's Zenus, not Zinus. This is the #1 best-selling mattress on Amazon. You get all the different sizes, the thicknesses, the widths. Yeah, if you want a twin, a double, a queen, a king, a California king, you get it. If you want 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, you can get it. You can get all the different sizes. You could get all the different sizes. Everybody has a different size or different thickness that you want. So it's kind of like ordering food. Yeah, when you go order food at the restaurant, you get what you want. Well, here you go. You got the Zenus here. Anyway, let me jump into the Zenus deal here. #1 bestseller on Amazon. #1 bestseller. And then the mattress I have is Lucid, and it's in the top 10 also, the Lucid mattress. Here we go. Let's see. Zenus, the green tea, memory foam. I love the memory foam. The memory foam is great. In fact, the shoes that I have memory foam in it. They're good for your feet. They're good for your back. All right. Zenus. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. And it's the #1 bestseller. There you go. #1 bestseller. Let's go.
Zenith. Live in wonder.
All right, Zenith, number 1 on Amazon. All the different thicknesses, all the different sizes. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong, can't go wrong, can't go wrong. All right, now I'm going to jump into one thing that I know a little bit about because I've lived on treadmills for a long time, since the 80s. Yeah, I didn't spend time in the gym. No, I didn't spend time in the gym. I spent time on the treadmill because you can burn a lot of calories on the treadmill. Yeah. Anyway, back when I got my first treadmill, it cost me about $400. $400. I can't remember the brand. Can't. But anyway, I parked it right next to the cable TV, and I watched Sports Center, and I watched the Food Network, and I watched the news, and I watched the football games, the baseball games, the basketball games, whatever. Multitasking. That's what I did. But today, it's a whole new ball game. It's all about the experience. It's about running on the treadmill in your apartment and feeling like you're in a different country. Yeah, they got this thing called iFit, and it's pretty popular. It's real popular, in fact, on the Nordic Track. It has a lot to do with the fact that the Nordic Track is the #1 best-selling item I have by far so far that nothing's going to catch it. Oh, there's no doubt about it. Now we're getting close to Christmas and New Year's, and people are going to start buying treadmills again because they want to knock off a few pounds before Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, so it's going to be happening. Anyway, this Nordic Track, you can go 10 miles an hour. If you can run 10 miles an hour, this one will go 10 miles an hour. You can press the button and you go up a 10% incline. If you go up a 10% incline and you're running 10 miles an hour, you're burning some calories. Yeah, you're burning a lot of calories. A bunch of calories. Yeah. And then when you're all said and done, you can put it on the side. Yeah, the one thing about the treadmills used to keep track of your calories and what you burn, but after you got off of the treadmill, then that was it. But that's where these Fitbits come into play. The Fitbit and the Garmin and the Samsung and the Apple Watches, they all come into play because they tell you what you do all day long, not just while you're on the treadmill. I see Eva started following. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Yeah. If you're new to the live stream, hit that follow button. Yeah, just hit that follow button. Follow. That's all you gotta do. Hit that follow button so you can find me later down the road. One thing I can say. When I first got started on Amazon Live back in May of 2021, there was a bunch of live streamers, and I always wanted to know how many do they have, and nobody could ever tell me. Well, I don't know how many they have today, but they got a whole bunch more. Yeah, there's probably at least twice as many. Yeah, Eva, you're in right away. All you had to do was be in the chat. Soon as you say something in the chat, my wife writes your name down. My wife Nada, she's in the chat. She's making a list. She's checking it twice. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. And then at the end of the live stream, which is we're almost there. Got a few more items to talk about. Yeah, a few more items to talk about. When we get to the end, then I go ahead and pull for a $5 gift card on Amazon. For Amazon, $5 gift card. Okay, let's see where I'm at. I'm at the Nordic Track. All right, let's go. Let's go to the iFit section here. Yeah, iFit. Yep. Here we go. #1 bestseller on Amazon. Everything's on the slower side today. Hold on. I'm getting there.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish. And together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk around amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
hike up to Mount Tahar. See the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
All right, let's see. I'm getting back to the beginning here. Let's see. Going back. Let me see. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Fire TV Cube. I got the Fire TV Cube for Calvin. Calvin, my son has cerebral palsy. He doesn't have the ability to go ahead and hit that button to go ahead and talk to Alexa. Yeah, so if he touches this button, unfortunately, he touches a bunch of other buttons before then. And what happens is the TV gets messed up. So now I got him the Fire Cube. I got the Fire TV Cube. I got it right here. And what Calvin can do, even though he doesn't have the ability to go ahead and press the button, he's got a chance just to go ahead and talk. Now, he can talk. Yeah, Calvin can talk. No doubt about that. So he goes ahead and talks to Alexa on the Fire TV Cube. One thing about setting it up, I had a lot of help from the cable company. They were very helpful in helping me get set up with this. And I contacted Amazon, and the help department was very helpful on setting this up. So I got it all set up. I wasn't going to go to bed until I got this set up for Calvin. Got it set up. So it works. Now the deal is, it was bought with the intentions of using it for Calvin. But the deal is, it comes in handy for people that lose their remote in the middle of the night. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't find your remote, you don't know where the remote is. It might be on the floor. It might be under the bed. It might be under the covers. It might be under the pillow. You just don't know where it is at 3:30 in the morning. But you don't need the remote, because you can talk to Alexa and get it switched to the channel that you want to switch it to. Maybe you want to know what's going on in the news. Maybe you want to know what the weather's going to be when you get on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning. Maybe that's the deal. What about the other deal? What about if you can't find your glasses? If you're in the 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s, or 80s, you're probably, it's a good chance you might wear glasses. If you wear glasses, if you can't find your glasses in the middle of the night, guess what? You can't switch the TV. You can't see what's going on. You can talk to Alexa with the Fire TV Cube. Yeah, you got the Fire TV Cube. You can talk to Alexa and get the right channel on. Yeah, so if you're making an investment, you might want to know some investment information at 4 o'clock in the morning before the market opens. Maybe that's the situation. But the deal is, if you lose everything, you can talk to Alexa. So it's pretty cool. It's $119. It's $119. The Fire TV Cube. Yeah, there we go. And then I got it set up on the Samsung 43-inch. I talked about the Samsung 43-inch last year. It was $497 all summer last year. Then it went to $447. Then it went to $447. Then it went to $397. Then it went to $377. Anyway, this Samsung 43-inch is what I got the Fire TV Cube set up with Calvin. So anyway, here's Calvin. I'm gonna look for Calvin's first. I'm looking for his first interview. He had an interview at the Candy Convention 3 years ago at the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans. And this is this is it on the 43-inch TV. It looks pretty good to me. I like it. Anyway, here it is. Here's Calvin's first interview at the Candy Convention 3 years ago. Yeah, so he was at He was going to be the judge at a crawfish boiling contest. Yeah, he was going to have to eat all of the crawfish, but that was right before COVID, and then COVID messed up everything. Anyway, he was all excited about doing that. Yeah, he was definitely excited about it. But anyway, this Samsung 43-inch TV's at $377, and it has a pretty good picture. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I would say. Anyway, that's what it is. That's Calvin Swan right there. That's his TV. So you got his Fire TV Cube and his Samsung 43-inch TV. That's what he's got. That's what it looks like. Anyway, I got this Vitamix 5200 blender. This blender is this blender is used for a lot of different purposes to make a healthy smoothie. Some people like to drink those green smoothies. I'm not that person. Some people like to drink fruit smoothies. I'm not exactly that person either. Yeah, I like the ice cream. I like the frozen treats. But you can make soups in there. You can make marinades in there. You can make your own baby food in there in the Vitamix. Yeah, have you seen the price of some of the baby food now? It's very expensive. Maybe you want to make it from scratch. Yeah, maybe you want to make it from scratch. You can do it with the Vitamix 5200. All right, I did a frozen treat here. Look, I got everything that you can imagine. I got the cashews, the almonds, the pistachios, the peanuts, the chocolate covered, whatever. I got it all. Chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, everything you can put in ice cream. So you just put it in the Vitamix, mix it all up, and everybody can have a different type of ice cream treat. Yeah, everybody can have different things. Yeah. And it does a good job chopping up all the almonds and the pistachios and the hazelnuts. Yeah, it does a good job. It chops it up pretty fast. All right, let's see. I'm looking for my stuff. Where is it? Let's see. Here we go. I'm looking for my Vitamix. All right. Things are on the slow side. Hold on just a second. Let me recover from this. Yeah. I'm still rolling. Yeah, I'm still moving. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for this to pop back up. But in the meantime, yeah, I got all kinds of different things that you can mix. And here we go. I went ahead and put almonds and chocolate Heath in this ice cream from Atlanta, Georgia. This is some high road, super premium vanilla ice cream. Yeah, and when it freezes, it's like a brick. And sometimes you got to wait for the brick to thaw out. For even the Vitamix can't handle the brick. Got to wait for it to thaw out. Here we go. All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going. Anyway, we got Door to Door, we got Richard, we got Kari Dodd, we got Kmart Kelly, we got Jennifer Lude, we got Victoria Diaz in the chat. Thanks so much for being in the chat. Appreciate it. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna jump on to the next one. I got the Le Creuset. At $239. A lot of people would say that's expensive. I would say that's expensive. Yeah, that is expensive. That's a lot of money for a pot. But look, the people on Amazon that buy it, the Amazon consumers that buy it and they rate it real high. They give it a 4.9 out of 5. And I'm going to say it just like I always say it. You know, any other item that gets a 4.9, let me know because I want to know. That's a good item. It's hard to get that. Yeah, basically, yeah, door to door. That's what you're doing, making your own blizzard. Yeah, you're making your own blizzard. So you can make blizzards at home with the Vitamix. And that's the same exact thing. All the candy, all the nuts, all the chocolate, all the chips, you could throw the cookies in there. You can put the Halloween cookies in there. You can do a Halloween cookie shake if you want. It all tastes good. And guess what? If you're using a super premium ice cream, you can probably turn it upside down and it'll probably stay up there just like they do with the Blizzard. Yeah. Anyway, the Le Creuset's for real. Now a lot of people tell me or wanted to know, Randall, you were in the food industry for 45 years, then you must be a chef. No, I'm not a chef. No, not I. I'm not a chef. I'm just a professional food heater upper. I represented so many different food manufacturers that made the food. All I had to do was heat it up and present it. That's all I had to do. All right, so I figured, well, let me go ahead and do some cooking. This is something that's real easy. If I can do it, you can do it. You can't go wrong here. All you need is some, like a chuck roast. You can buy it. Well, I bought an Angus beef USDA choice chuck roast. Yeah, they're not that expensive. They're really not that expensive. You put it in the Le Creuset. You put salt and pepper on each side. My grandmother used to put Tabasco in it. You can put your own hot stuff if you want to. And then you load it up with onions. And then you cook it for a couple hours and you're going to be eating good in your neighborhood. Yeah. And you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. You can't burn. You can't really burn it if you keep an eye on it and you put it on a low fire. You can't burn it. You can't mess it up. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All you can do is make it more and more tender as it cooks. That's all you can do is make it even better. Here we go. Here's the chuck roast in the pot. They look good, by the way. Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yeah. I don't know about you. That looks good. That looks real good. Then I covered it up with onions. As you know, I don't eat onions on my hot dog, my hamburger, or my pizza, but you need it for a gumbo, a jambalaya, red beans and rice, or a chuck roast. All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done, getting it. So you put the onions on top, and that's it. Put it on low for a couple hours, and you'll be eating good in your neighborhood. That's what it looks like when it's all said and done. All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Le Creuset. This Le Creuset does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about ready to eat. All right, you go ahead and put that in a King's Hawaiian roll or a hoagie roll from Philadelphia. Or you put it in a po' boy bread from New Orleans. Yeah, you'll be doing okay. And it's good. Oh, yeah, Thor said it's good with rice. Yeah, some rice. We live in rice country. Yeah, we live in rice country. Yeah, everything's with rice. Yeah, we do. We eat pasta, don't get me wrong. But everything's with rice. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on from one cooking thing to another cooking thing. We got the Weber Genesis grill. I spent all my time cooking on all kinds of grills, small grills, big grills, grills that fell apart, electric grills, gas grills, charcoal grills, you name it, everything. But then when I got to about 55, I said, it's time to get me a Weber Genesis grill. This thing is nice. By the way, if you get a chance, check out the video on this. The new ones have lighting in the knobs. They look good. They're fancy. They're fancy. And Jessica says, no onions for me. I get you. I understand. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Yeah, I'm not a big onion fan. All right, here we go. Here's the Weber Genesis 1429. Let's see. Let me check. Let me go. Let me look for some cooking going on. I got cooking going on all over the place. So let's see. The other day I did the baby back ribs and they worked out real good. I mean, real good on the Weber grill. Yeah, that's not as exciting, but I can tell you the stuff was good. I can tell you that. Now, when it comes to steak, my favorite really is ribeye. I gotta say, ribeyes. I love ribeyes. No doubt about that. Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah. Yeah, and then Calvin likes Kaneka. He likes Kaneka sausage, so we had that on the grill. Looks like we're just about done. You had a Kaneka sausage that was up at the top. You had a Kaneka sausage out of Evergreen, Alabama. That stuff's real good. It goes good in bush baked beans. It goes good in gumbo, jambalaya, red beans and rice, you name it. Yeah, it goes good. It's really, really good. It's from Evergreen, Alabama. All right, let's see. I'm heading on down the road. Let's see what else I can run into. Hey, it's not only about it's not only about cooking beef, pork, chicken, and shrimp up on the grill. It's also about cooking some seafood on the side. Yeah, you can do your bush baked beans on the side because it's got a burner on the side. It's got a burner on the side, but it works with seafood. You can boil some crabs, crawfish, shrimp on the side. What you got on in the pot, Cal?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
at Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car? In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? We got. Yeah, right off the boat, right here. Hey, I'm back by the Hard Rock Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm in the parking lot, and I always talk about when I'm in the parking lot, you can go behind it and you can find a whole bunch of shrimp boats. I mean, a whole bunch of shrimp boats. Check that out. Whole bunch of shrimp boats. Some of them are not there, but some of them are here and they're selling shrimp. And Calvin and I always make a trip out here to get some shrimp. Sometimes you got to get up real early in order to get a shot at it. Yeah, we got to get back over there before they disappear because the winter's coming fast. The winter is coming fast. We got to go get some shrimp. Like I said, it cost us $4. It cost us $4 a pound, and you can't beat shrimp this size. These were some 1620s. 1620s. They were awesome. Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos and right behind. And then as far as the boiling of the seafood, don't forget the corn. Don't forget the potatoes. Don't forget the onions. Don't forget the garlic. Don't forget the smoked sausage. You can boil the smoked sausage in with the seafood, or you can grill it on the side. You got the grill. You can do all that stuff. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Yeah, and then last but not least, don't forget about the burgers. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm looking for my burgers here. I got the Bubba Burgers out of Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. One thing about the Bubba Burgers, yeah. Wait, well, I tell you what, I found some more stuff for the grill. Check this out. This was Father's Day of this year. Got a bunch of sausage from all over southern U.S. here. Ended up getting some Johnsonville brats from Wisconsin. I got some brisket burgers from Jensen, the Jensen Meat Company. I ended up getting some Bryan smoked sausage from Mississippi. Got some Richards on Dewey from Church Point, Louisiana. You know, on and on and on. Yeah, I got that all going. Here we go. Let's see. I think it's here. We had it going on. Well done. But during the day, I had some burgers going. Let's see where my burgers are. I'm looking for my burgers. The lighting was right. Nothing like natural lighting. Nothing like natural lighting. Anyway, you got some Bubba Burgers and some Terry Bradshaw burgers from the Holton Meat Company out of Illinois. Now, one thing about the Bubba Burgers, they do 12 different beef burgers. They do 3 different turkey burgers, and they do 4 different plant-based burgers. So they make a burger for everybody. They try to satisfy everybody. So here we go. Here's the Bubba Burgers on the grill. They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right. Hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. I like to always, huh, Calvin? We always eat them well done. I know. Yeah, well done's the way to go. For me, I like it well done. A lot of people like it other ways. I'm in the minority. Yeah, not many people like it well done, but I do. All right. Hey, I got my Fitbit Sense. Yeah, I got my Fitbit Sense in here too. It's $206. Look, I was charging it. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm charging my watch here. All right, got it fully charged now. It doesn't take long. To charge it up. Yeah, the best time to charge it is if you're paying bills go ahead and charge it up. Yeah, go ahead and charge it up. All right, let's see. I got it there. One thing, when you're working out in the yard, you can keep track of how fast your heart's beating. Hey, if you're sleeping, you can tell how good you're sleeping because it gives you a sleep score. If let's say you're sick and you're not feeling too good, you can find out your resting heart rate. You can see how hard your heart is working to try to keep your body in good shape. Yeah, you can check all those different things. But it's not just a Fitbit. Hey, if you're looking for if you have an Apple phone and you want an Apple one, get an Apple one. If you got a Samsung phone, get a Samsung one. If you got a Garmin navigation system and you want a Garmin watch, get that one. It's all the same stuff. All the same stuff, slightly different features. But the main thing is if you get the Fitbit, you'll get the Fitbit app, and the Fitbit app is pretty awesome. Here we go. Let me look for my Fitbit app here. Yeah, no matter what Fitbit, the number one best-selling item I have, or brand that I have, is Fitbit. I sell a lot of Fitbit stuff. Let's see. Let me get back here. Yeah, here's the chart. This is from 5 years ago. Yeah, this is if you have a Fitbit and you get the Fitbit scale, you can jump on the scale every day, and the scale sends the weight to your app, and it keeps track of everything. I documented everything for 115 days. I wore the watch. I got the Fitbit Blaze watch 5 years ago. The first time I ever had a Fitbit. I wore it to see if it was for real, if it can do all the things it can do. And after 3 weeks of wearing it, I said, wow, this thing's good. So I decided to go ahead and see if I could knock off a few pounds, and I did. And in fact, I knocked off a bunch of pounds, because I knocked off 51 pounds in 17 weeks. 51 pounds in 17 weeks, that's 3 pounds a week. Was it easy? No. It's difficult. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of willpower. You got to have a lot of willpower, and you got to do a lot of work, and you got to do a lot of work to keep up with all the information. But the Fitbit makes it easy because it keeps track of what you're burning. You just have to keep track of what you're eating. And when it was all said and done, Fitbit contacted me to see what are you doing? Yeah. How'd you do it? Want to see it. I want to see it. So they downloaded my data, and then they saw that I didn't eat no kale. They saw I didn't eat no veggies. They saw a lot of stuff, probably. Yeah, everything was there. Everything was there. Yeah, you can list to Mr. Blue Skies while pushing on. Yeah, I wish I could. I try to stay away from all that copyright stuff, because I don't know how all that stuff works. I don't know. And Mr. Blue Sky is the way to go, though. Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky ends up in a lot of commercials. It really does. All right, jumping on over to the Cardia Mobile 6-lead device. Look, this is $149. I bought it last year because I figured it would do good for Christmas, and guess what? It did. In fact, it sold out. Anyway, all you got to do an EKG at your house, at your apartment, at your condo, whatever, in the comfort of your house. Put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other side. You hold it down for 30 seconds, and you get an EKG. You can do a few EKGs and then schedule an appointment with your doctor later down the road and bring in the results. It's just like that. You don't have to go in to the hospital to go ahead and do an EKG. You can do it in the comfort of your house. You can do that with this. It's going to sell real well for this Christmas. It sold well last year. It's really going to sell well this year. That's all I'm saying. All right, jumping on over to the Instapot Duo Crisp. The Instapot Duo Crisp came out at the same time I started live streaming. I started live streaming in May of 2021 on May 1st. I did the first one with Calvin, 92 minutes. That's when I started. But a few days later, the Instapot Duo Crisp came out on Amazon, and the rest is history. This thing's been on fire. Look, 32,814 reviews. It's a pretty good item, and you can do all kinds of different things. You can cook all kinds of different ways in there. And I have. I spent a lot of time this year cooking everything you could possibly imagine in the Instapot Duo Crisp. And you know what? After spending all that time checking out a lot of different things, it all works out pretty good. It really does. I tried straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, tater tots. I tried egg rolls, spring rolls, pot stickers, burritos, chimichangas, breakfast burritos, tacos, taquitos, you name it, everything. I tried everything in there, and it all works out really well. Really works well in the Instapot Duo Crisp. But you could also do a pork shoulder if you want. If you want to slow cook a pork roast, a pork shoulder. I did it. Took 8 hours on high on the slow cook setting, and 8 hours later, it was really good. It worked out well. Hey, you could go ahead and steam veggies in there if you want. I used to steam meatballs all the time at food shows. I used to do that because that worked out really good. Because if you have a good Italian meatball, steaming is the way to go. You don't have to have sauce. Now, if you like Swedish, then you could slow cook it. You could slow cook it with some beef gravy. You could do the Swedish meatballs and the beef gravy. That's good stuff. You can sterilize baby bottles if you have a baby. I don't have a baby. It's been a long time. Don't need to sterilize any bottles. But if you want to in this pot, you can do it. So there's just so many different things. You can dehydrate veggies if you want, or fruit if you want. All kinds of stuff in here. So keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's gonna be a big item between now and Christmas. I'm telling you. Yeah. All right, got the Sony. Well, I'll tell you what. Before I go to the Sony, let me look. Hold on, I got a few items that I cooked up. Yeah, got a few items I cooked up. Let me find them where they're at. Let's see. Oh man, here we go. Here's the chicken tenders from Tyson. Here's some crispy chicken tenders from Tyson.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat.
All you gotta do is see it. You're ready. It was crispy. What about the tater tots?
The thing that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good. So no matter what kind of potato you like, whether it's straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, or tater tots, the Instapot Duo, Chris, does awesome. Does fantastic.
Now I would put it back for another 2 or 3 minutes. I like them crispy. I like them golden brown. Yeah, that's on the light side. I like them well done. That's what I would do. And if you have any leftovers, you can just like put them in the microwave, put a slice of cheese on top. They're already on the crispy side. And then when you put them in the microwave, they don't go too soggy and they work out pretty well. And then my mother-in-law loves these Gorton's fish sticks. She loves these fish sticks. This is not minced fish sticks. These are cut off the fillet. So they're really good. They're really, really good. This is Gorton's. Yeah, Gorton's fish sticks. And they may seem innocent, but man, those things are hot. They're hot. They're piping hot.
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy. And believe me, these things are hot. And they're ready to eat. Yeah, they're ready to eat. Definitely crunchy. No question about it.
Yeah, ready to roll. Can't go wrong. Yeah, whatever my mother-in-law doesn't eat, I eat the leftovers. I cook a few extra. Hey, by the way, they go good on a bun too. They go good on a Hawaiian roll. I like to eat them on Hawaiian rolls. Yeah, I know it's a lot of bread. But it tastes good. Jeff says use the fish sticks for fish tacos. Yeah, that works out good too. And the whole deal is to have a good fish fillet. You know, it has to be. You know, you don't want the mince. You want the fish. You want the fish fillet if you can get that. Yeah, so the air fryer, you don't know how many times I've heard people tell me the air fryers are so awesome. They're telling me. People tell me all the time, man, that air fryer is awesome. I hear it all the time. I have not yet. I haven't heard anybody say it doesn't work too good. I haven't heard that. Haven't heard it one time yet. I'm sure there's always somebody that's not satisfied with something. There's always going to be somebody who's going to say it, but I haven't heard it yet. I highly recommend it from a guy that spent his whole life heating up food. Yeah, I spent my whole life doing this for presentations from all over the country at food shows. I spent a lot of time preparing food, just heating it up, you know. So I'm telling you, this is a good thing. Let's see what I got left here. Oh, I'm almost finishing my carousel. I'm almost finished. Yeah. Debbie Downers. Yeah, there's some people that you try to make everybody happy. You try to. That's not always going to happen. I know that. All you got to do is be in customer service for 45 years and see if you run across a few people that are not too happy. Yeah, that just comes with the territory. Last year I got these Bose 700s. These things were $379. I used them for live streaming. They never went down in price. They stayed $379 the whole year. This year they came down. They came down. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this one. I got the Sonys too. The Sonys were $350 last year. Yeah, they went on deal too. But anyway, these Sonys are pretty cool. They got a 30-hour battery life. A 30-hour battery life. All right. Now, one thing about headphones. Yes, I know you can buy some headphones for $10. Yes, I know. You can buy some for $50. You can buy it for $100. You can buy it for $500. They're all over the board. But don't tell me they're all the same, because they're not. They're not. Anyway, Sony did a good job with these. Now, if you like to listen to music, these might be for you. These might be for you because they got two little features that are pretty cool. And I'll tell you about them. All right, I'm wearing my Sonys. I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to Johnny Cash as I walk the line. And then I run into somebody that wants to know where the bank is. Well, I was listening to Johnny talking about walking the line, but now somebody wants to know where the bank is. So I tell them where the bank is. Well, when I do that, Sony tells Johnny, hey, all right, hey, hold up. And then while I'm telling the guy how to get to the bank, Johnny's on pause. And as soon as I stop talking, Sony gives the go-ahead for Johnny to finish the song. So he's walking the line. Yeah, he's walking the line. Johnny Cash walking the line. By the way, if you have Amazon Prime and you have Amazon Music, and if you have Amazon Music, you have access to 2 million songs. And guess what? There's a lot of Johnny Cash music on Amazon Music. Yeah. Not only do they have Walk the Line, they got Johnny Cash's I've Been Everywhere. Yeah. So anyway, I'm listening to, let's say 3 days later, I'm listening to I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash. And Johnny Cash, believe me, has been everywhere. So I'm listening to I've Been Everywhere. And then I run into somebody that I used to work with at Winn-Dixie back in 1976, and I start talking to him. I can't believe I still recognize him after all these years. That's a long time ago. So I take my headphones off because it would be rude for me to keep them on. So I take them off. Well, anyway, Sony has wearing detection. So when I take them off, Johnny stops talking about where he'd been. And I visit with the guy for 5 minutes or so, and then I'll put him back on. Well, since it has wearing detection, as soon as I put it back on, Johnny starts talking about where he's been. Because he's been everywhere. And I did have somebody, I don't remember, I'm sorry, I don't remember who it is, but somebody looked it up and found out that Johnny been to like 92 places or 93 places. Well, anyway, if you like music and you got Amazon Prime, you might want to check out Amazon Music because it's got a lot of different songs. A lot of songs. Yeah, a lot of songs. But anyway, so these are good. These headphones work. They do all right. Yeah, it's funny listening to myself talk with the headphones on and then taking it off. That's different. All right, let's see where I'm at. All right. I think I'm getting to the end. I'm really at the end. All right, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. Look, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale last year because one of my customers bought this, and I thought it was so cool, I had to buy one too. It's got the nutrition fact panel. It's got the nutrition facts right there. It tells you everything you want to know. This has got 2,000 different codes, 2,000 different food codes. So you put your food in there. Let's say you're, I don't know. Let's say you got a pecan tree in your backyard. Not a pecan tree, but a pecan tree. Yeah, pecan tree in your backyard. And you shell the pecans. I don't know if you're old like me, yeah, that's what kids used to do way back in the day. We used to shell pecans. Yeah, they used to have a pecan cracker, Anyway, so you put the pecans on here and you put the code on there and it tells you how much fat, how much salt, how much sugar, how much sodium. It tells you all the different things of what's there, okay? And then if it's too much fat, you can put it back. If it's too much salt, you can put it back, whatever. But anyway, you can do this with 2,000 different foods. And I always say that if you ever get a chance to buy this under $40, it's a buy. Yeah, let me put buy. Let me put buy. Yeah, buy. It's a buy. Yeah, buy. This is a great price. That's for people that are serious about nutrition and weight loss. If you're really, really into it, yeah, you might want this. This is a big motivation. This motivates you to be more strict about your diet. Yeah, it really helps you. It really helps you. Sometimes you don't want to know how many calories, you don't want to know how much fat, sugar, that kind of stuff. You don't want to know. But anyway, once you decide, when you get to the point where you get to that point where you want to really knock off the pounds, this is definitely a good thing to have. Really is. Anyway, I got a video. Let's see. Here. I got it here somewhere. Looking for it. There we go. Here, I got it for almonds, not pecans. I got it for almonds.
All right, I got the Greater Goods nutrition scale, and I'm going to go ahead and add some almonds into the equation. Look, I got a lot of things to choose. Look, pecans, mixed nuts, cashews. I got pistachios, and I got some almonds. Okay, so first thing you got to do is go ahead and turn it on. The button's right there. Okay, we got that all set. All right, we got that set. Let me find some almonds. Okay, I got the almonds. I got 1 ounce of almonds. As you can tell, it's 28 grams. But the scale does not know it's almonds, so I got to go ahead and put the code in. Okay, I typed in the code. It was 0152, okay? 0152. Got 173 grams of 173 calories, 135 fat calories, 15 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol. The sodium is 98 milligrams. 6 grams of total carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein. All right.
Anyway, that's so cool. That's cool. Yeah. Jan Yu says, is Johnny walking the line again? Yes, Johnny is. As soon as I stopped talking, Johnny started walking the line again. Yep. As soon as I finished explaining to the guy how to get to the bank, Johnny started walking the line. And as soon as I stopped visiting with my friend from 1976 at Winn-Dixie, when I finished and put my headphones back on, Johnny got to tell me how many places he'd been to. Yeah, how many different places he'd been to. All right. Anyway, going back to the Greater Goods nutrition scale, the price is right. It's a buy. $39.99 is down 27%. It was $54.88. Does it sell at $54.88? Yes, it does. Yeah, so the price is right. The price is right. Now I'm down to the last one. An espresso. Look, let me tell you, back in January, this item was on fire. Yeah, it was on fire. Yes, it was. It was $319. The Nespresso was selling like crazy. Yeah, 5 of the top 25 items at one time was Nespresso. Can you imagine? You got 5 different items and they're in the top 25 on Amazon's top 100 grocery and gourmet food items? Yeah, that's pretty good. Usually they got 5 in the top 50 or 5 in the top 40, 5 in the top 30. But 5 in the top 25, that's off the charts. So it was on fire. So anyway, it's $319. The price is right. I'm just telling you now, $254.99. The price is right. If you want one for the cold days coming ahead, and it's coming. They're coming. Yeah, I know. People are going to be complaining about how cold it is real soon. So anyway, at $254.99, that's great. It gets a 4.7 out of 5, which is pretty good. Let me go ahead. This is the last thing. I'm gonna make some Nespresso with Calvin. Let's see. I'm looking for my Nespresso. Yeah, my wife drinks the Nespresso every day, so we're making one for her. And here we go.
Some Nespresso for your mom? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh well, I'm gonna try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I gotta do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be cold. This one's gonna be hot, Colin. I think this Nespresso is gonna be coming out.
Anyway, I made a mistake. I didn't hit it hard enough. If I would have hit it hard enough, it would have taken 35 seconds. And my wife would have been drinking coffee, but since I didn't hit it hard enough, she had to wait a little longer. So that's how it goes. Anyway, my wife's in the chat. She's making a list. She's checking it twice, and I think she's got it done. It's all done. It's all done. We're ready to pull names here. Ready to pull names. Getting ready to pull a name. Let's see. I'm digging. Got 30 seconds to claim it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the. We gotta go ahead and put the close sign. If you show up after the close sign, there's no way to get around that one. Yeah, yesterday I went ahead and made an exception, but yeah, I'm gonna put the close in. The close is gonna be in there. So you either before the close, if you're in before the close, then you're here. But if you're after the close, then it's too late. All right, let's see who it is. And the winner is, who can it be? I have no idea. And it ends up being Eva. Eva. We're looking for Eva. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds starting now.
Eva's here already. Okay. Wow, that was fast. That was lightning fast. All right. So the only thing Eva has to do is send me an email with Eva in the subject, and then put / a food brand. Just put a food brand, any food brand. And then I'm going to ask you what brand you put in your email in the chat, and you answer it, and that's it. That's all you got to do to confirm it. That's all you got to do. Man, Eva was fast. All right. So, okay, I'm putting the email address right now. Let's see. Now I got to go through this one because, let's see. Eva, I think this is the first time Eva has won. I think. I'm not positive. Yeah, sometimes I think it's the first time, but sometimes it's not, so I always say that. All right, let me look. I'm looking for madeinusa.foods@outlook.com. That's all you got to do. Send me an email to madeinusa.foods@outlook.com and go ahead and put Eva / some food brand, and then I'll ask you what it is. And as soon as you confirm the brand, then that's it. You done it. You're all set. I try to make this as easy as possible without having to do anything major. Yeah, try to make it. Yeah, feels like the first time. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah. First time. So let's see. Oh, let's see. I'm going to go ahead in the meantime. Yeah, I had Terry ask me the other day, she wanted to see Calvin with Bobby the Bear, so I'm going to let this run with Calvin. This is another interview that Calvin did 5 years ago when we started doing video, okay? I think this is Calvin's first video. Ever 5 years ago.
Raise $5,000. Yes. Then what we'll do is we'll give you an executive producer credit. Okay. So you'll be in show business. All right. You'll be in the food business. You'll be in the food business and the show business. So does that sound good? Yeah. That sounds great. And you got plenty of time, so don't worry. And and since you're the #1 fan, we're gonna put you in the film somehow anyway. So don't worry about that. If you don't raise a penny, it's okay. It's fine. But if these guys come through, then that's good. That's very good. You like that idea? Yeah. Okay. Great. So all they have to do is just.
Yeah. So anyway, Calvin had a good time with that. It was a LinkedIn. It was a LinkedIn movie that was put together, and he got to be the honorary executive producer. So he was all excited about that. So that was the first one. Okay. That was his first deal 5 years ago. All right, so now I'm looking. Let me see. I'm gonna check to see if Eva's email's in. Let's see if I got it. Let me see. Looking. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. Sometimes it don't get here right away. It takes a while. Let's see. I'm looking. I gotta get hers because gotta go ahead and verify. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens here. I'll just wait. Oh, okay, Richard. We'll see you later, Richard. Thanks so much for popping in. Thanks so much for all the help. Thank you. Looks like we got Victoria. We got Thor Chador. We got a bunch of different people here. And look, there's all kinds of different places you can be right now. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see. I'm looking to see if we got Eva's deal here. Let's see. I don't know if my internet's on the slow side today or not. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see if I can pop it up again. Oh, yeah. You could be in the spam. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, maybe that's the deal. Let's see. Looking in the spam. That's probably where it is. That was good. That was good. Yeah. And no, it's not there. I thought it was going to be there. Let's see. No. You look back again. I thought for sure it was going to be in the spam folder, but it wasn't. Eva, why don't you send it again? I don't see it yet. Yeah, I checked the spam folder. It wasn't there. Why don't you go ahead and send it again, just in case? Just send it again, so we can get this taken. So I can get this taken care of. Yeah, gotta make sure I get it. I can't send it if I don't know where to send it. Oh man, let's see. Let's see. Let me go back. I'm going to go back to the chat here. Let me go to the chat here. Yeah, go ahead and check that email again. Okay, you sent it again. Okay. And it didn't come back to you. All right. It's made in USA. Foods. In USA Foods. At Outlook. Yeah. There we go. I'll put it in there. Let me see. Let me look back at the. Hopefully it made it in. Hopefully. I'm gonna look in the junk again. I'm gonna look in the junk folder. No luck yet. Let me see. No luck. Wow. Let me see. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and show a video while I'm looking, while we're waiting. Yeah, so you got to do Made in USA Foods. What an S at the end. Don't forget that S. A lot of people forget that S. I did. I typed it out. Yeah, so Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. That's what it is. Yeah, no spaces. Yeah. You got to go. Let me see. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to play the Duramax video while we're waiting, and I'll come back to it in just a second. Let me go ahead and run that Duramax. That Duramax is $1,199, and that's a good price. That's a real good price. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that run. That'll run while we're waiting to get the email address verified. I got to get it verified. The only way I can send it out is by knowing where to send it. I got to know. All right, let's see. I'm going to go to the Duramax video. I'm going to let that play. And I'm going to come back on I'm going to stop the video as soon as I find the email, of course. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play that. This is the Duramax, 13,000. It's the real deal. It's a great deal. It's a real good deal. So let me go ahead and play that while we're waiting for the email to come in. Okay, Eva, I got it right before the video started. Right before. Tell me what the brand is. Let me know. Tell me what the brand is. Let me know. I got it, Eva. I got it. There you go. All right, it's confirmed. Okay, Eva, you got it. $5 gift card from Amazon. Gonna have it. If you win it, this is how I do it. If you win it on the 25th, you get it on the 26th. If you win it on the 26th, you get it on the 27th. Now, you might get it earlier, but you wait 24 hours. Yeah. You just got to wait 24 hours for you to get it, but you might get it sooner. All right. Congratulations, Eva. Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody else. Victoria, Eva, Gizmo, Carol, Thor and Chidor, all the guys that have been here. Thank you so much. There's all kinds of places to be on a Tuesday afternoon. Thanks so much for being in my live stream. All right, I'm out. I'm heading to the beach. Heading to the beach. Let's see. Where's the beach? Looking for the beach. I'm looking. I'll find it sooner or later. Let's see. Where's it at? All right. I think I found it right here. Here we go. I found it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Take care. May see you later today. Maybe.